Oh, never trust a fart. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Q&A number 2. Number 2 Q&A, oh my god. Yeah, how's everybody doing? We're gonna get right into this. I gave this, about a week? Somewhere in there, I don't know, about a week to ask your questions. It wasn't too many, but that's okay. It's okay. We're just starting out. It's the second Q&A. You know, I was hoping somebody would put up a zinger in there, but they didn't. So anyway, we're gonna get right on to it. And the 1000 Birds asks, here's a question for your next Q&A. He actually asked me in the Q&A video that I did last time. He asked me afterwards. So it's not really 13 hours ago as it said on the timestamp. It says, why did you start YouTubing? Okay, so why did I start YouTubing? It's like a free 4-parter. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'll get on with the first part. Why did I start? Well, I'll tell you why I started. I started because I like gaming. I was bored with I wasn't bored with gaming, but I wanted to, do something with it. There was a lot of games I was playing that I always felt like, oh my god, I wish somebody would watch this. I wish somebody had experienced what I experienced. So that's why I started doing it. I had other plans, as I've said numerous times, with the channel, to do other things as well. We're slowly getting there, but, haven't really branched out too much. But I really enjoy the gaming aspect, so it's cool just being what it is. And, yeah, that's what got me started. I just wanted to, do it. I saw others were doing it, and the technology was there to where you could do it. I've said numerous times in other vlogs and stuff that if I could have done this when I first started, really getting into gaming, I would have. And I actually kind of did. Those big, I don't know, not a lot of people know anymore, but we had these big old freaking cameras with VHS tapes that you put in there. And VHSs were out just before DVDs came along. And I would record me playing, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, and doing stuff on there and having just a great time exploiting games more than just playing the game. And I wish I had those VHS tapes because I would definitely love to have converted them and showed you. I mean, they were crappy, because it was that whole big camera on a screen thing. Those things that you're not supposed to do now. I just got an alert. I was hoping it was a question, but it's just a stupid update alert. Anyway, let's get on to the second part. What or who got you into it? I'm gonna say I got myself into it. It's something I always like to do, kind of like I said in the last second or so about last few seconds, about recording and wanting to show my my gaming habits. So I kind of got myself into it, watching just various channels, doing their videos and stuff also kind of helped. But mainly it was just me motivation. I just wanted to do something different. Okay, then you ask, do you see it eventually becoming a career or just something you do on the side for fun or a hobby? I would love for this to go to where it could actually support the habit. And what I mean by support the habit is be able to not necessarily use the money I do for my real job to buy games, but this actually support, meaning I can buy games with money I made from here, because you're talking about a career, so career making money, but I'd love, just the biggest dream would be able to do this whenever, being this would be my job. That would be a dream. Do I see it eventually becoming it? I can't for sure say that, because it's not exactly up to me. I mean, yes, I am doing it myself, but it all depends on who, the subscribers and people watching videos. That's the biggest thing, is just watching the videos. And it's up to, I'm not trying to say it's up to you guys, but it is a little bit more up to you than it is to me. I'm just fine with it being a hobby and for fun on the side. I love it. When I'm not working and out doing other things, which is very rare, this is what I'm doing, playing video games, recording stuff, editing, and everything. So if it was a career, if it became a career, oh my god, that'd be amazing. I would be living what I want to do. That would be what I want to do. So, you're darn straight. I would love to see that, but there's a lot of things that depend on making that happen. So Thank you, 1,000 birds, for your questions. I appreciate it, and I don't know why I did the door horns. Oh, metal. I'm so metal. I'm so white. So the next question comes from Blick Gaming. That is Billy, my man, I hate to say it like this because I feel like I'm calling him out, but my Australian brother, he's from Australia. We've done some videos together. I love the guy. He asked, I have a question for your next Q&A. Again, he asked me a question in the comments of the last Q&A, which was, what, a month or two ago? I don't know. What are your plans for the channel and your future as being in the stand-up business? Alright, future of my channel, kind of like what it is, man. You're gonna see the future of my channel shortly. I want to give it away right now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna kind of do a combo video on it, and so you'll see where I'm going with it. But I'm kind of, like I said, I want to take it to the next level. So we're gonna take it to the next level here shortly. You might even see me wearing the same shirt, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. But anyway. Yeah, the future of the channel is just hopefully to grow, man. You know, I can't really say anything else. That's what I hope for the future, is the channel just to grow. People enjoy my videos, and, you know, just like watching it and seeing what I do, and we can evolve from there. We'll kind of decide where we go, I guess. Then he asked, being in the stand-up business. Now, for those that don't know, or you might be new to the channel, I dabbled in some amateur comedic stand-up comedian, you know, open mic comedy, going to I'm not gonna say dives, but like you know, bars and places that have stages, and doing stand-up comedy. Open mics meaning I don't get paid. I go, I sign up, I go up, I do my thing along with anywhere from 5 to 15 other people for 5 to 7 minute sets, and just tell jokes or try to be funny. In my case, try to be funny. I am funny, but it's a completely different thing when you get up on stage. What do I see in it? Well, I haven't done it in over probably a month or so now. It's just something I wanted to do. It was kind of like, I never really make New Year's resolutions, but doing, like I said in I think my last Q&A, that doing this has kind of given me the confidence to go out and get in front of people, because that's the biggest thing that I've had, you know, along with a lot of other people, is getting, you know, the confidence to do something like that. And I'd always kind of freeze up, and I've never been a person that wants to be the center of attention. I don't mind mingling in, and I'm not afraid to converse with people. People sometimes think I'm, you know, shy, which I used to be, but I'm not really shy anymore. I'm just quiet. So I decided, you know, like I said, after going and see my friend do it as well, that, you know, I was going to give it a shot. It's something I've wanted to do. I didn't want to do it just because he did it. I wanted to do it because I've always dreamt about getting up on stage. Usually the dreams are me being in an awesome band, and, you know, but I can't sing for shit, and I tried to learn how to play the guitar, but I didn't try hard enough. So, you know, all failed musicians, what do? Stand up. But yeah, that was just a New Year's resolution. I didn't plan on it going anywhere. You know, if it did go somewhere, and, you know, somebody's like, hey, you know, you can do a little show, I would have been happy. But I haven't necessarily given it up, even though it's been like a month. But it's just something I'm just not worried about. And another thing about Charlotte is it's, excuse my words, fucking weird when it comes to shit like that. The one open mic that I really enjoyed, the place closed down. You know, they wanted to tear it down and put up a fucking parking lot or something. So the owner sold off the thing. And that was my favorite place to go. And then there's another one that I still like, but it goes on, you know, Tuesday nights, and typically I have to work Wednesdays, and it starts late, so it's like you're not getting home until like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get up for work, so it's like I'm not going to do that anymore. I want to do it, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to feel like I have to sacrifice things like sleep, because I love sleep. I'm getting old. I need sleep. So, you know, I kind of stopped going, and then you got all these other open mics. Like every night of the week there's one, but some of them are like, you have to be PG, you have to have, you know, you gotta be TV funny, you can't be raunchy. And that's my act, man, is being raunchy, being perverted, you know, dick jokes and golden showers and, you know, just stuff like that, you know. Or you have to know somebody. You have to know somebody to get on the list, you know, you gotta be special. It's really not like that. You know, you tell the person, hey, when can you get me on, and they'll get you. But it's just, I don't like kissing ass, and it kind of felt like you'd had to kiss ass to get into the doors, and I don't do that. You can kiss my ass, you know. All right, next up, Eve. Alright, if you don't know, Eve is kind of like one of my awesome subscribers, you know, always watching everything and asking questions behind the scenes, mainly messages. I don't know why she does it, but whatever. But she did ask me, how are you since you say you are so old? Oh, how old are you? I meant, gah. Oh, okay. How old am I because I keep saying I'm so old? Well, you know how sometimes you're not supposed to ask a woman how old she is? Yeah. You know, I'm not old, but I'm considerably older than probably some might expect me to be. And I'm not ready to divulge. Divulge? Is it divulge? I think it's divulge. I'm not ready to give up that information just yet. I plead the fifth is what they say? I don't know. I'm old enough, okay? I still get carded, but people look at it and go, holy crap. How about that? Okay, so we're going back to Billy from Blick Gaming. He asked me this one in the announcement for this video. He says, why do you do YouTubing? Now, it kind of goes in with the other one. I could have looped them together, but I'm not gonna. Why do I do YouTubing? I was bored. I wanted to capture my gaming events. I thought they would be funnier than they are. I thought I'd be better than I am. And I do it just, you know, as a hobby. Something to keep me busy when I'm not at work. I started to kind of go a little bit crazy years ago. Well, a couple years ago, since it's almost, we're getting there, in November, 2 years, that I just get restless. And typically when I got restless, I tinkered with cars. I went to car events, or I took my car for a drive. But now I don't drive those cars. I don't have those cars to drive. It's not that the car I have now is not, you know, drive. It's a car. But it's, you know, one was a convertible and the other one was just like Fast and Furious style, and it was nice to be able to just spend some time behind the wheel. So I don't have that now, and then so I had to do something to fill that void, you know what I'm saying? It's like crack, you gotta have something. Alrighty, and the last and final question. We're getting through these pretty quick. Let's see, I'm about 13 minutes. Holy crap, okay, that's not as quick as I thought. Okay, so Eve L, she asked another one. What is the deal behind your name? Unkempt Bush, 343. The 343 is pretty self-explanatory. I think if you're into gaming, you know 343 Industries. My batteries, shut up. Everything I try doing, everybody, all day can be quiet. But when I try to shoot something, noises everywhere. Anyway, Unkempt Bush, kind of something I made up in my head, but it wasn't really in my head. It was put there by the show Archer. I don't know if it was the first or second season of Archer. Lana and Archer were on that blimp where there was going to be that bomb and stuff like that. And they were in one of the rooms talking about how cramped it was and something. And then they got talking about hairy, you know, hairy vulvas and stuff, and she said, and Lana said something about my bush is not unkempt, and you know, it was a little bit later on, I was just like, you know, I like that name, Unkempt Bush. So that's where that came from. A little bit more explanation, because I guess my Beamer 2K shows up as the username when you click on my stuff. That is actually my nickname. It goes after my last name. You know, I kind of miss that. I kind of miss being called Beamer all the time. I was always called Beamer when I was in my car club, or in the car club, but nobody calls me that anymore. But I've grown very fond of Unkempt Bush and people calling me Bush. So that's the reason why my YouTube name might be different from my YouTube name, you know, the URL. I don't know if it switched over or not. I can't remember. I think I tried to, but I don't know if that's going to, anyway, because it's a sub, my thing is actually a sub thing of another account. I don't know how it happened, that's how it happened. I didn't catch it before I uploaded my first video, so we're staying on this account. So anyway, guys, that is the Q&A. I appreciate the questions. I love it. Nothing naughty, man. God, there's no naughty questions. Dang it. I'm just messing. But I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I'll be doing these here and there sporadically, maybe every couple months, maybe, I don't know. You know, I do have a big announcement coming up. I'm going to put the stuff together and just kind of make the announcement, sort of make the announcement, and just, you know, you'll see, it's going to be very cool. I am beyond excited. Some of you might know. Please don't give it away. No. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and again, just thank you for the support. Everybody who's jumped on board and joined the family by subscribing and everything. That means so much to me. You know, millions of YouTubers say that, but it does. It means a lot. The likes mean a lot. That helps us let us know that we are doing a good job, and we'll continue to try to do that. And just thank you for being you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.